welcome in. Thank you so much for joining us today. Trust me, you're going to want to stick around for this one. We got some big news to talk about. So we have a video from the dev team to share with you in just a moment. And after that, I've got an announcement that honestly, one of the biggest things we'll talk about on this channel in a long time. And on top of that, we got a contest, giveaways, more announcement, and a reward card to celebrate today's stream. Before we get going, I want to ask you a quick favor. This one's important. Please share the link to the stream with your friends, clanmates, party members, any other L2 fans you know. Would really appreciate to help getting the word out. So don't go anywhere. I just want to quickly say hi to everyone who's in chat. Hello Dan, hello Spazzy, hello Jumbo, good to see you guys. Hello Nosy Grocer, hello guys. Really appreciate you guys coming to the stream. Hello Stark, hello Ronin. Thank you for your time. Executor, hi Mirror. How you doing guys? Are you ready? I hope you're excited as I do, because this is big guys. This is big. Hello Bunny, hello Zaka, Perilos, Okali, Dragon, Teriel, hi. Good to see you all guys. There's a lot of people that I know, a lot of new guys here. Hello Fatal Fury, hello Kureiheim. Let's go. Let's go. Hello Ganosha, good to see you man. Hello Mike. All right. So quick introduction before we dive in. I'm Alex McPhear. Caesars is helping me behind the scenes today, and our L2 producer Hermes is somewhere in the Twitch chat answering your questions for the stream. And also, you can find our regular special guest Bora out of Jiran on each server. So please teleport to a Jiran server, Jiran town in your server, and just say hi to him and get your great buffs from that. And before I say anything else, I want you to hear this straight from the dev team themselves. So let's take a look. Let's roll the video.
안녕하세요. 리니지2 글로벌 디렉터 김근정입니다. 리니지2의 해외 서비스에 대한 개발 전체를 관리하고 있습니다.
안녕하세요. 리니지2 해외기획팀 팀장 문성준입니다. 리니지2 해외 서비스의 개발 및 로컬라이징을 담당하고 있습니다.
자, 여러분 7월 업데이트 잘 즐기고 계신가요? 저희는 7월 업데이트 이후 여러분들의 반응, 의견들을 확인하는 시간을 가졌습니다. 다양한 의견들과 불만 그리고 건의사항에 대해서 저희가 좀 심도 깊게 검토하였고, 이를 바탕으로 보안 업데이트를 저희가 진행하고자 합니다. 이번 영상에서는 여러분의 의견 중 가장 많이 언급된 내용을 선별해서 말씀드리고, 개발팀이 이에 대해서 어떻게 대응할 것인가에 대해서 말씀드리고자 합니다. 클래식 서버에 대해서 이야기를 해보겠습니다. 신규 추가된 강철의 심장 요새에 대해서 한 마리만 쳐도 다 같이 달려드는 느낌이다. 그리고 비버프가 너무 세다. 그리고 보스가 너무 빨리 끝난다. 이런 의견들이 있었습니다. 이 부분 아무래도 좀 조정이 필요할 것 같은데 이 부분에 대해서 설명 부탁드립니다.
네, 강철의 심장 요새는 총 3개의 구역으로 나누어져 있어서 플레이어분들이 자신의 능력에 맞는 구역을 선택해서 사냥하실 수 있습니다. 몬스터들에게는 클랜 설정이 되어 있어서 여러 몬스터가 동시에 달려드는 현상이 있는데, 이는 사냥에 조금 더 도움을 주고자 넣었으나 다수의 플레이어가 함께 사냥할 경우에는 오히려 이 부분이 불편하게 느껴질 수도 있을 것 같습니다. 검토해보고 필요하다 판단된다면 클랜 인식 범위를 조금 줄이는 방향도 고려하겠습니다.
참고로 저희가 그 보스 처치 시간을 확인을 해봤을 때 한 15초 정도로 너무 빠르게 처치되는 현상도 좀 있었습니다. 이거는 분명히 좀 잘못된 현상인 것 같고 일반적인 레이드의 모습은 아닌 것 같습니다. 이러면 또 같은 서버 내의 다른 유저들도 보상을 못 받게 되는 문제가 있겠죠.
네, 보스가 너무 빨리 처치되어서 같은 서버의 다른 유저분들이 그 레이드 지역으로 올라가지 못해 보상을 받지 못하는 경우가 많다는 점도 역시 확인했습니다. 중간 보스와 최종 보스의 밸런스를 조정해서 더 많은 인원이 함께 레이드에 참여하고 보상도 받을 수 있도록 개선하겠습니다.
네, 조금 더 퀄리티 높은 모습으로 업데이트할 수 있기를 기대합니다. 자, 이번에는 클래스 쪽으로 넘어가 볼까요? 클래스 케어와 관련해서는 프로보크 범위가 넓어진 건가? 프로보크로 끌 수 있는 몬스터 수가 늘어난 건가? 범위는 그대로인데 디버프는 강화된 건가? 이렇게 레벨이 확장된 프로보크 스킬에 대한 질문들이 많았습니다. 레벨이 오르면서 실제로 달라진 것은 무엇이 있을까요?
네, 모든 스킬은 겉으로 보여지는 레벨 이외에 내부적으로 별도의 레벨을 하나 더 가지고 있습니다. 이 내부 레벨이 높아지면 디버프 스킬의 경우 상대방의 레벨과 비교하여 성공 확률이 높아지는 구조입니다. 외부 레벨이 오르면 내부 레벨도 함께 올라가기 때문에 프로보크 역시 레벨업 할수록 성공 확률이 더 높아지는 구조입니다.
이외에도 클래식 서버는 저희가 좀 더 많은 업데이트가 기다리고 있습니다. 이전 영상에서도 한번 설명을 드린 적이 있는데요. 이번 업데이트 때 저희가 클래식 서버에서 가장 많은 개발 리소스를 투자를 하고 클래식 서버에 많은 업데이트를 하려고 좀 준비를 했습니다. 자, 여기에 대해서 소개 한번 부탁드립니다.
먼저 보스의 리미트 베리어가 생성되기 전에 처치가 되어서 특정 세력이 독점하는 문제가 많이 발견이 되었습니다. 이 문제를 해결하기 위해서 저희 7월 각성 버전에 적용했던 신규 보스 패시브인 방어태세를 클래식 서버의 80레벨 이상 전체 레이드에 확대 적용을 했습니다. 또한 헬바운드 지역의 레이드인 다리온과 베레스의 보상이 다른 레이드가 비교했을 때 좀 낮은 감이 있어서 보상을 개편했고요. 클래스 스킬 쪽으로는 탱커 클래스, 그리고 지난번에 상향했던 스톰 스크리머 이외의 다른 마법사 클래스를 중심으로 밸런스 조정을 진행했습니다.
기존에 리미트 베리어가 있었고 이번에 방어 태세까지 또 추가로 적용이 된다면 기존보다 레이드를 처치하는데 더 오랜 시간이 걸리고 더 힘들지 않을까요? 그렇다면 유저들에게 또 그에 맞는 보상이 있어야 될 것 같습니다.
네, 물론 길어진 처치 시간에 비해서 드롭 보상이 추가될 예정입니다. 방어태세는 레이드 몬스터 레벨에 따라 85레벨 미만, 90레벨 미만, 90레벨 이상 이렇게 총 3가지 구간으로 나누어서 적용되면서 각 구간에 따라 추가 보상 지급률이 달라지게 됩니다.
네, 유저들이 시간과 비용을 투자한 만큼 그에 따른 보상이 뒤따라갈 수 있도록 꼭 잘 준비해 주시길 바랍니다. 자, 클래스 스킬 관련해서도 아덴 쪽에 있는 스킬을 좀 일부 채용해 달라는 그런 의견들이 많이 있었습니다. 이 부분 혹시 진행할 계획이 있으실까요?
네, 이 부분 매우 긍정적으로 검토를 하고 있습니다. 빠르면 다음 대규모 업데이트 때 일부 클래스라도 적용할 수 있게 노력을 하고 있는데요. 클래식 서버의 정체성을 잃지 않는 선에서 최대한 유저분들의 재미를 위한 업데이트가 될 수 있게 하겠습니다.
아덴, 에바, 울프, 크로우 그리고 아덴 서버 관련된 동향입니다. 자, 가장 많이 언급된 주제는 역시 서버전입니다. 다른 서버와 직접적인 PVP가 없다. 그리고 크로우 서버에는 아무래도 염료 시스템이 없다 보니까 타 서버 대비해서 불리할 수밖에 없다. 그리고 서버 간 컨텐츠가 추가되지 않으면 의미가 없다. 몬스터 경험치 획득량이 높아서 좋다. 서버전은 다른 서버들과 함께 진행하는 컨텐츠다 보니까 직접적인 만남보다는 각 서버에서 쌓는 포인트로 랭킹전을 치르는 방식이라 이런 의견들이 나오는 것 같습니다. 조금 더 서버 간의 직접적인 경쟁 구도나 이런 모습이 조금 유저들은 원하시는 것 같습니다. 이 부분 앞으로 어떻게 발전시켜 나갈 계획이신가요?
현재는 모든 서버들이 모두 다 다른 개별적인 차원 서버를 사용하고 있기 때문에 구조적으로 서로 만날 수가 없는 상태입니다. 다만 많은 유저분들이 다른 서버와의 만남을 기대하고 계신 만큼 저희도 여러 방향으로 고민을 하고 있습니다. 아직은 구상 단계여서 구체적으로 말씀드릴 수는 없고 방향이 정해지면 다시 공유드리겠습니다.
그리고 추가로 새로운 과금 모델도 준비하고 있다고 들었습니다. 간략히 소개 부탁드립니다.
네, L2 패스를 전면 리뉴얼해서 준비하고 있습니다. 과금은 플러스와 프리미엄 이렇게 두 가지로 구성이 되는데요. 플러스는 게임에 도움이 되는 소모품 위주로 저렴하게 구성이 되고 프리미엄은 능력치와 무관한 꾸미기 아이템으로 구성이 됩니다. 지금 열심히 준비하고 있으니 많은 관심과 성원 부탁드립니다.
네, 여러 나라들의 그 유저분들의 의견을 좀 듣다 보면 아무래도 페이 투 윈 그리고 과금 요새에 대한 불만 사항들이 굉장히 많았습니다. 이번에 새로운 과금 모델을 추가하면서 조금 더 실제로 유저분들이 돈을 지불을 하더라도 조금 더 만족할 수 있는 그런 모습이 될 수 있었으면 좋겠습니다. 저희도 앞으로 좀 잘 준비해 보도록 하겠습니다. 그럼 앞으로도 계속해서 더욱 재미있는 리니지2가 될 수 있도록 최선을 다해 주시기 바랍니다. 네, 각성 서버에 대해서 이야기를 해볼까요? 이번 업데이트 이후 모든 국가에서 가장 부정적인 반응이 많았던 항목은 가상장비 시스템의 변화였습니다. 기본 포인트가 너무 낮고 비용도 부담스럽다. 그리고 120레벨 이후 캐릭터가 정상적으로 성장하기 어렵다. 성장 과정이 더 어려워졌고 비용 부담도 커졌다. 이런 의견들이 많았습니다. 이 부분에 대해서 왜 이런 변화를 준 것인지, 그리고 앞으로 어떻게 풀어나갈 계획인지 말씀 부탁드립니다.
네, 가상장비 시스템은 처음 도입될 때부터 두 가지 목적을 가지고 있었습니다. 첫 번째는 캐릭터가 맞춰야 할 슬롯이 워낙 많다 보니 신규 유저분들의 부담을 조금이라도 낮춰드리기 위한 목적이었고요. 두 번째로는 다양한 아이템을 자유롭게 세팅해보면서 효율을 테스트해볼 수 있는 도구로 활용하시라는 목적이었습니다. 그런데 유저분들의 사용 데이터를 분석해보니 초보자를 위해 추가했던 버프나 아이템들이 오히려 고레벨 유저분들을 더욱 오버파워하게 만들었고, 특정 슬롯은 가상장비 시스템만으로 채우는 현상까지 나타나고 있었습니다. 그래서 7월 업데이트에서는 다시 초보자 케어라는 원래 목적에 집중하는 방향으로 개편을 진행했고, 저레벨 구간에서는 기존보다 훨씬 넉넉한 포인트를 제공해 다양한 세팅을 자유롭게 시도해 볼 수 있게 했습니다.
자, 그럼 120레벨 유저들은 더 이상 가상장비 시스템을 이용할 수가 없는 정도입니다. 이 부분에 대해서는 당연히 유저들은 원래 누리던 혜택을 빼앗기는 입장이고 그런 기분이 들 수밖에 없을 거예요. 당연히 부정적인 반응이 따라올 수밖에 없을 것 같습니다. 어떻게 생각하시나요?
물론 이 부분은 매우 아쉬울 수 있습니다. 상위 레벨 구간의 성장 지원에 대해서는 꾸준하게 데이터를 분석하여 지원 방안을 함께 검토하고 있으니 준비되는 대로 다시 소개해드리겠습니다.
가상장비 시스템의 비용적인 측면에서 부정적인 의견도 상당히 많이 있었습니다. 사실 초보자 케어라는 목적이라면 플레이어에게 부담이 되어서는 안 될 것 같은데요. 이 부분에 대해서는 어떻게 생각하시나요?
네, 비용 부담에 대한 의견은 무겁게 받아들이고 있습니다. 이번 업데이트에서는 무분별한 BOT를 방지하기 위해서 유료 구매분의 비율을 좀 높게 조정한 부분이 있는데, 여러분들이 보내주신 의견을 바탕으로 다음 시즌에서는 가격과 포인트 비율을 다시 조정할 계획입니다.
다음은 신규 추가된 인스턴스 존에 대한 의견입니다. 영웅의 왕자라는 혈맹 컨텐츠, 아이디어는 좋지만 보스의 난이도와 노력에 비해서 보상이 너무 낮다. 카논 대성당, 노력한 만큼 보상이 따라오지 않는다. 이런 의견들이 있었는데요. 이 부분은 어떤 방식으로 케어하실 계획인가요?
네, 업데이트 이후에 영웅의 왕자 클리어 데이터를 살펴보니까 실제로 많은 유저분들이 어렵게 느끼고 계신 것으로 확인됐습니다. 그래서 이번 마이너 업데이트를 통해 조정을 진행할 계획인데요. 신규 추가된 레이드 2종에 한해 플레이어가 입힐 수 있는 최대 데미지가 기존보다 약 4배에서 5배 정도 높아질 예정입니다. 지금보다 훨씬 높은 데미지를 넣을 수 있게 되는 만큼 공략 난이도도 한결 수월해질 것으로 예상됩니다. 카논 대성당 같은 경우는 제가 생각해도 조금 가성비가 안 나오는 던전인데 조금 더 동향을 지켜본 뒤에 조정하도록 하겠습니다.
네, 본인이 느끼실 정도면 반드시 조정이 좀 필요하겠네요. 네, 꼭 좋은 모습으로, 유저들이 좀 만족할 모습으로 조정해 주시길 바랍니다. 이외에도 각성 서버에 예정된 업데이트가 있다면 소개 부탁드립니다.
먼저 말씀드리기 전에 유저분들 입장에서는 너프로 느껴질 수 있는 내용이라 조심스러운 마음으로 전달드립니다. 기존에는 물리 스킬의 크리티컬 확률에만 상한선이 있었고 일반 공격과 마법 공격의 크리티컬 확률에는 상한선이 없었습니다. 이번 업데이트에서는 모든 공격의 크리티컬 확률 상한선을 동일하게 최대 90%로 조정을 하였습니다. 또한 활력 아이템의 가치를 유지하고 BOT를 견제하기 위한 목적으로 국내 서버와 동일한 활력 페널티가 적용될 예정인데요. 쉽게 말씀드리면 활력이 없는 상태에서는 아이템과 아데나 수급량이 크게 줄어들게 됩니다. 다만 그만큼 활력 충전 아이템은 기존보다 훨씬 저렴하게 공급할 계획입니다. 아울러 아데나가 과도하게 공급되고 있는 일부 사냥터의 드롭량도 조정될 예정이며 사냥터 전반에 대한 조정 작업은 내년까지 계속 이어질 예정입니다.
네, 활력이 중요해진 만큼 활력 아이템에 대한 수요도 높아질 것 같습니다. 이 부분은 유저분들이 좀 불편하지 않도록 이벤트나 다양한 방식을 통해서 좀 풍족하게 공급을 해줘야 될 것 같습니다. 꼭 신경 써주시기 바랍니다.
네, 최대한 풍족하게 공급해 드리겠습니다.
북미 각성 서버 유저들께 알려드릴 또 다른 소식이 있는 것으로 알고 있는데요. 한번 소개해드리죠.
네, 기존 유저뿐 아니라 지금은 잠시 게임을 떠나 계신 분들을 위해서 각성 버전으로 신규 서버 오픈에 대한 검토를 하고 있습니다. 각성 서버에서 신규 서버를 오픈한 지는 정말 오래되었는데요. 신규 서버만의 빠른 성장과 푸짐한 혜택 등 여러 방면으로 고민하고 있는 상태니 많은 기대 부탁드립니다.
자, 마지막으로 하고 싶은 이야기가 있다면 해주세요.
게임 내 경제 및 클래스 간 밸런스를 위해서 어쩔 수 없이 너프하는 경우가 발생하게 되는데요. 모든 업데이트는 조금 더 공정하고 재미있는 게임 환경을 만들기 위한 것으로 이해해 주셨으면 합니다. 항상 유저분들 입장에서 생각하는 개발팀이 되겠습니다. 고맙습니다.
Alright, I'm back, guys. First of all, thank you NC Dev team for doing this great message to our players. I hope you guys enjoy it. Especially did everyone catch that awesome screenshots from our Discord in the video. I'm sure that even with that blur, some of you can probably guess who wrote these messages. Just like I told you before, your feedback is getting to the team in real time. I told you, Genosha. See? So keep it coming, be active, be detailed, tell us what you love, what you don't, and what you want to be changes. Because of your feedback isn't just being read, it's really helping to shape the game. So let's just keep pushing L2 forward and make it better together. Alright, so I told you this was a big one, so if you're paying close attention, you may have already caught a little teaser about what I'm about to announce. So now let's talk about it. So this is the moment. On September 15th, we're launching at least one brand new live server. And I really want to make sure you understand just how big it is. For the first time in 22 years, we're launching a brand new live server for Lineage 2. 22 years. And this have never happened before. So let that think in for a second. This is a really huge moment for L2 and you're about to be a part of it. It's a completely fresh start for the community. Everyone begins from day one together on equal footing. So no legacy advantage, no head start, just a brand new world and a level playing field. So whatever you've been with us since launch, you're brand new to L2, or maybe you stepped away a month ago, a year ago, even 10 years ago or more, it doesn't really matter. Now it's a great time to come back because September 15th is the same starting line for everybody. So here's what you need to know right now. We got 4 weeks to get ready before the server open. Start building your party, your clan, just build your thoughts on how you're gonna start. Don't wait until the launch. Decide which class you want to play and start planning your build and your setup. Find your friends, recruit your members, get your group together before September 15th. The race starts at the very moment the server opens, so the preparation starts today, not at the launch day. And I really want to stress this. These 4 weeks between now and the launch are exactly as important as the launch itself. Until like the clans and parties that use this time, we can use this time to organize and just to prepare. So if you've been waiting for the reason to get back with your friends or finally start the clan you'll be talking about, this is it. And this is just the beginning. Over the 4 weeks leading up to launch, we're sharing more details across our Discord website and social media, so make sure you're following everything. Like Telegram, Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, X, Discord again. There's going to be a lot of more information coming your way. Any questions, guys? See a lot of questions, honestly. So let's just change the stream name to the new live server, so that way we can announce it to more players. All right. Before I'll go into detail, let's quickly do the first giveaway. So let me actually set up it right here. Really excited, guys. Just type new server in the Twitch chat and you will enter the giveaway. We're gonna pick 3 winners. New server, yeah, just new server in one word. You have like 1 minute, because we have a lot of things to announce here. I'm pretty sure you heard everything in that video, and I will go like more in detail, and I will explain everything in more detail about what's coming to us next. Also, while I'm waiting for you to type new server in the chat, I just wanna make another announcement that this August update, the re-announcing on the stream, is coming to us next week. So it's like, it's less than a week actually. Next maintenance, this new August update is gonna go live on all our servers and all our versions. So yeah, this is big. All right. We don't have a lot of time, so I hope everyone is ready. Okay, let's choose winner. So the first winner is You see, if you see your nickname in the chat, please contact me directly in the Discord, in the Twitch, on our Lineage 2 US account, and we will send you the reward. Just please mention the version that you're playing. So basically just DM me with like Aiden version or live version or classic version or Project Samurai or Project Wolf. And we'll send you the in-game code with the reward. Let's choose another winner. Okay, this one, 2 core. Congratulations, 2 core. Please DM me on Lineage 2 US. And the next one, we already know this guy, Mamo. Congrats, man. You're winning all the time. All right. Thank you so much for joining us with this first giveaway. We'll do much more than this. We'll do a few more giveaways after that. But let me actually get into details, because I know I saw a lot of questions from you about the new server. So this is a brand new live server running with the current live version, the same Lineage 2 you know and you love, but in completely fresh world. So you basically will discover all the updates that were accumulating for this 22 years. Every character starts from 0, no transfers, no carryover progress. This is a true clean slate for absolutely everyone. So we'll have some great news, and more importantly, some great pre-registration rewards. And we'll let you know exactly when pre-registration starts a little later. But if you played on our project servers before, you already know that how good the pre-registration rewards can be. So I wouldn't recommend to skip it. Yes, and actually, you know, why don't we just show the rewards right here live on the stream? So, because why not? Yeah? All right, so one thing I want to point out, pre-registration doesn't start for another couple of weeks, probably 2 weeks. So consider this as an early teaser of what's waiting for you. And here it is, right on your screen. So you got the Greater Rune, so a great relic ticket. You got the Vitality Maintaining Rune for 30 days. You get 2000 Biora Tonics. You get 10 Brilliant Homunculus. You get 11 times Relic Summoning tickets. You got the Dimensional Historical Tome 600. Another 600 of Beginner's Tome of Journey. And then you have a lot of consumables for lots of hours of your early progression. Yeah, so it's like 200 cocktails, 400 Freya Ice Rose, 400 Honey Dark Beer, Shining Nevid Gold Sandglass, Freya Scrolls of Storm, and then Shining Dragon Attribute Tonic. So this is the pre-registration rewards that coming to us with the pre-registration in a few weeks. If you ever played on live, you already know how valuable these rewards are, especially if you're starting fresh on the brand new server. And this is just a little teaser of what's coming. There's also going to be a plenty of rewards for progression through the game once it's live, and trust me, they are really valuable, like very valuable. We're talking about plus 30 limited Krishna weapons and some god accessories. So don't miss it. Full details and the launch notes will be posted on our website and socials as we get closer to September 15th. So keep an eye on it. I know a lot of you are going to want to plan your whole strategy around these details, so we're going to keep updating you as we lock things in. So in short, same great game, brand new world, everybody starts even. And here's something fun. You get to help name the server. So right after the stream, we're running a community vote to help choose the name or names, if it's end up being more than one, for the new server. Once voting closes, we'll announce the winning names and they go live as the official names on the launch day. This is your community, your servers, and now genuinely your names. I really love doing stuff like this because it's a small thing, but it makes Day 1 feels like it belongs to all of us, to all of L2 players. So yeah, this is big. Congrats for everyone, guys, and prepare. Next, for all of you who love creating guides and helping other players, we're planning to launch a live guide contest. We want to give you a chance to create useful guides for players getting ready for the new servers. So like leveling path, class breakdowns, early game strategies, or anyone else you know best. So if you haven't played Lineage 2 in a while, you can already start preparing. We have dozens of useful guides from the previous contests available in our Discords. And it covers one of the things you want to know before jumping into fresh servers. So feel free to start checking them out now. But we'll have this new guide contest, and I hope you guys can share, especially the veteran players, can share their ideas how to start fresh on a brand new server. It will be pretty hard because we never did this before. Like as I said, 22 years and no fresh server. So yeah, this is the time. So the winning guides will be featured by us, giving you a chance to get your work in front of the entire community, and everyone will get ready for the launch with that guides. The winner will be also chosen by players themselves, and there will be valuable rewards waiting for them when the new servers go live. So we'll share the details about the contest pretty soon. And if you have knowledge to share, start thinking about your guide. Thousands of players will be starting from scratch, and your guide could help how they approach the new server. Honestly, I hope you're as excited as I am, because I'm really hyped for this new server. Whenever I get some free time, I've already been thinking about which class I want to start myself. And no, it won't be Varkas or Samurai if you've seen the video, so you already know why. I'll go into more details about that after another giveaway. Right, let's do another one. No, that's a wrong announcement. Let me actually reset the entries. All right, type new server. Again, same keyword, new server, one word, new server in the chat. You have like 2 minutes, guys. While you type in, I want to also remind you to follow us on Telegram, Discord, especially Discord, because Discord is the main source of communication with you players, and you can also talk to each other, gather your clan, gather your party, find new friends, discover the latest news, check the guides and everything. Type new server in the chat for a giveaway. There will be 3 winners, and every winner will get the code for the version that he's playing. "30 seconds to go, guys." All right. This is only for NA region, right? All right, let's choose the winner. First winner is Wismdust1. Wismdust1. Congrats, man. Second winner is Leo Coder. Congrats. And then Wismdust again. Okay, we cannot do that. There can only be one winner per giveaway. Sorry, let's reroll that. Tirpi83. Congrats to you guys. Please DM me on Twitch on Lineage 2 US. So just click on my nickname and DM me with the version of the game that you're playing. So I will send you the code. Thank you for participating in these giveaways. We'll do more in just a second. So, quick one before we move into the patch notes. I also want to share something important. We're planning to reveal our redesign our content creator program. And I want you to hear about it first. So one of the biggest changes we're planning is to make the program open to everyone who wants to join. Whatever you create, videos, streams, guides, artwork, other L2 content, there will be a place for you. We also want to make the reward system more fair and transparent, so everyone will be rewarded based on the actual contribution they make to the community. So the more you contribute, the more you can earn. We'll share the full details about the updated program separately, including how to apply and how the reward will work. But if you're thinking about that, just DM me on Twitch. So as soon as I got the form and as soon as we got everything approved, I will send you the link to apply. I really hope we'll get more content creators by the start of the server. So we're really excited about this direction, and I hope to see you, like I said, see more creators and to see more creating, sharing, and helping to the growth for the L2 community. Right. Yeah, you can create content in Spanish. Yes, you can. We actually have a lot of Spanish-speaking content creators from Brazil. Best idea with the new server. Thank you. Yeah, this one is great. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I thought. Yeah, I'm in Mexico. Sorry. Yeah, Brazil is Portuguese. So I mean. Yeah, if you speak Spanish, you can create the content for Mexico, and then if you speak Portuguese, you can do the content creation for the Brazil. Sorry, guys. As I said, like there's so many announcements, and I'm so nervous about that. So yeah, my bad. Anything else besides new server? Yes, and let's dive into it. So let's walk through the August 25th update together. And as I said, this less than 6 days. So before we dive into that, I want to share something important about how we approach updates going forward. And as many of you have figured it out, and those who haven't, I'm happy to share it here. We're doing our best to move away from 3 major updates a year and move into 6 or maybe even more updates instead. So, and here's the important part. At least 3 of these 6 will be built entirely around your feedback. You saw the screenshots on the dev message video, right? So exactly what happened this time, right? After the summer update, we collected your feedback, and that feedback directly helped shape the August update you're about to hear in details. So I also want to be upfront that this is the first time we're doing this, so the August update isn't as big as our major update, and that's okay. We're actively refining this approach and want to make it better for every update. So please keep sharing the feedback. Just make sure you're like more specific and everything, because as you see, Dev knows everything. They saw your screenshots, they saw your feedback, so try to include as much details as possible. So now let's talk about the August update. Here's what's in there. If fairness passed to combat balance, some real long-term care for the economy and the big raid rework that makes the Throne of Heroes more approachable. Then we have the reward adjustment at the Tower of Isolance, some love for the virtual equipment system, and on the classic side, a raid pacing pass, a bug fix that all of you have been asking for, and the long-awaited fifth. No, it's actually it's the fourth time we're doing this. So it's a fourth class skill update for some of the most requested classes. Right, let's get into it. I have some notes here, so let's start with what's new on live. So we have a change I'm really glad we're making, because it's about the fairness across the board. So starting this patch, normal attacks and magic skills get the same critical rate cap that physical skills have had for a while. Remember that community vote in our Discord? This is it. So same rule applied evenly for everyone. Little background here. Physical skill crits have been capped for a while, and so that no single playstyle, historically physical skill focused classes like Archer could crit on essentially every single hit, which made fights feel like less dynamic for everyone else on the table. So we rolled that cap out consistently a while back ago, and alongside bringing the Archer skills in line. So physical builds have been playing on a level predictable field for a while now, and as I said, it was long ago. And what we noticed since then, that is normal attacks and magic skills never had the same cap, obviously. As those builds got stronger through recent buffs, some setups could reach a guaranteed crit almost every time, which means that example imbalance were fixed for physical builds were starting to show up again, just on the caster and auto attack side. So here's what we're actually changing. We extended the same crit rate cap that physical skills already follow to normal attack hits and classic skills as well. So the result, physical skills, normal attack and magic skills all be the same exact rule now. One consistent standard across every combat style. And I think this is genuinely a fairness win. It means every playstyle, melee, caster, or auto attacker is being held at the same standard, and no single build get this unfair edge simply because it's covered by the original rule. So if you play caster or auto attack build, your crit damage is exactly as strong as it's always been. This only touches how consistently you crit, bringing you in line with everyone else. Especially with the players who've been playing under this cap for years. And also, there's a nice touch I also want to highlight. We didn't just apply a blanket cap on everything and call it done. We specifically protected the skills that are designed to guarantee a crit. Like, for example, we have this tier duelist skill called Sonic Violence. So the whole design of the skill promise is that if you spend momentum points, it gets you a guaranteed critical heal. So it will stay like that. And so yeah. So this change will roll out on Tuesday, August 25th, just next maintenance, as I said. And also it will apply for the new server. So everything that will roll out next maintenance will be the update for the new servers. So if you want to start practice, or you just wanted to choose the class that you want to play, you can start playing the live servers next week. Yeah. This critical cap is only for live servers. DT is already too small. Will it get bigger? Yes. So we already have this applied in Korea, this big extension to the D-Throne, so it will come to us in mid of fall. So we're going to do our best to provide you 3 additional updates. As I said, this August update, then there's going to be that mid-fall update, and then going to be the following update based on your feedback on the mid-fall update. So that way, if you start on the new server at 15th of September, it will be a lot of content for you to discover, because you just like keep discovering what you have, and then you're gonna have another update and then another update. So it will be intense and really fun to play. All right. Next one, actually I have a question that I want to answer. So the new server will enter in DT also? No. The new server, or possibly servers, will have their own DT. All right. So the next one is one I most want to walk through carefully, because I want you to understand the full picture, not just the headline. So we're bringing out vitality rules here in North America in line with the rest of the game, and pairing it with the price cut on vitality potions, which is Biora potions, right? To make it easy to stay top. So quick refresher for everyone newer, vitality is like a resource that when full gives you a boost to your item and Adina drops. It's meant to reward focused play sessions and help newer or returning players to catch up efficiently. And here's what we find out. On our region has been running with a partial exemption from the standard vitality rules for a while now. And the upside of finding this is that it gave us a clear, concrete level to pull to protect basically long-term value for everyone, Adina and drops. So here's what we're doing about that. We're bringing full vitality consistency to NA region. This is about protecting the value of what you can earn, and like healthier, more stable economy. And that means that Adina and the items you already have keep their worth. So inflation, right? And I saw a lot of concerns, a lot of negative feedbacks about the inflation. So that's basically why we're doing it. And to make sure this transition is easy for everyone, we're cutting the price of vitality potions in the shop. So keeping your vitality top costs less than ever. And we want you staying in your vitality window to be like simple and affordable. So once vitality is used up, item and Adrena drops taper off from the peak rate. So the potions are there to help you to spend more time of your play time on the spot and even at your best. So here's the player-friendly way to think about this. Vitality is a bonus window. And when you want to play inside the window as much as possible, which is exactly why we made this potion that refill it cheaper at the same time. So if you're someone who plays a long session, this is a great moment to build a quick vitality habit. It's more affordable than it's ever been, and it keeps you earning at the best rate the whole time you play. And in the bigger picture, this is us investing in keeping our economy healthy long-term, which protects the value of everything you already earned. So I also want to add that we're planning a lot of vitality events in the future, especially on the new server. And as you saw from the pre-registration rewards, the new server will have a vitality rune for 30 days and plenty of Biora and ancient vitality tonics. Next, we have a Tower of Isolance rewards adjustment. So we just let's keep going on the economy team, because I know this matters to a lot of you. We're fine-tuning the Adina rewards at the Tower of Insolence, and I want to explain why this is actually good news to everyone holding on to Adina. So since our July update, we'll be carefully, gradually adjusting Adina rewards across hunting grounds, working toward the healthier overall balance, which you already recognize, right? We're doing this gradually and in phases on purpose. A single big change all at once isn't like a player-friendly way to do this. So we're spacing it out update by update, so everyone has time to adjust. This patch specifically brings the refreshed rewards balance to the Tower of Isolance. And this is why I think it's genuinely good for you that unchecked Adina inflation quietly erodes the value of everything you already earn. So the prices keep up and the Adina in your inventory buys less over time. So we really carefully tune in drop rates now in gradual phases you barely notice, week to week. And we really protecting the purchase power of the Adina you already earn and already hold. So this is a long-term economic care, not a punishment. We're handling it exactly the way I want it handled if I were playing. Slowly, transparently, and telegraphed well in advance. I hope this is clear, guys. Throne of Heroes raid rework. Now, this one is my actually favorite change in the whole patch. We reworked how the new raid bosses fight in the Throne of Heroes and in general. So I think this is like clear, direct win for everyone who's been grinding away at this rate, and we saw a lot of complaints about that. Here's what we heard and what we found. So right now, raid bosses and its clones all use the flat damage cap that limits any single hit, no matter how strong your character is, right? So here's the improvement. The old flat damage cap is going away completely on the raid bosses. In its place, we're bringing a smarter system. Your maximum hit size scales as a percentage of the boss' own health. And that percentage actually grows in the stages as the fight goes on. So starting low and climbing up to 4 times that starting limit by the final stage. So in practice, it means the harder you and your party are already hitting, the more that strength translates into the faster and smoother clean. So basically your damage ceiling actually rises as you push through the fight. So it will solve a lot of complaints and a lot of problems for you guys. So basically, if you got strong, well-geared party and you're going to feel this immediately. Clear should be much more meaningfully smoother and faster. So we're not actually making this fight easier. It's still meant to be a Throne of Heroes challenge, but we're specifically redesigning the damage math to reward the gear and for effort you already put in, right? So instead of capping you at a number that was never built with our region in mind. So this is exactly the kind of raid we want Throne of Heroes to be, like, challenging but fair to how you actually build your character. And now let's talk about the virtual equipment system. I know you guys been waiting about this. So the virtual equipment system in Season 9 has caused a lot of discussion in the community. I think it was like the most discussed. There was a lot of drama, a lot of concerns, a lot of positive and mostly negative feedback around the virtual equipment system. And we received a lot of criticism, especially from high-level players, especially because they cannot equip things like a virtual equipment clock anymore, right? And also many players level 116 and above had also run into progression issues and limitation with the virtual equipment system. And I know that because I just reached 116. So I actually feel that on myself and my character. But at the same time, we really received positive feedback from lower level players who've been able to quickly and easily equip the gear that they need. So the dev team did a great job explaining our goals and the changes in that video that you saw. So I don't really have much to add, but I just want to say that we're looking closely at both the data and your feedback. We're planning additional changes at the virtual equipment system with this new August update, as well as some big changes for the launch of the new server. So one of the things we're looking at is making the virtual equipment system available for everyone at the new server. So yeah, any questions, guys? Before we move on to the third giveaway. How will the hunting system work? Will it be similar to the Varka server or the new crossover? No. So the hunting system in live version is different. It looks different. It has a different UI, and it kind of works differently. But in general, like it's pretty simple to learn. So that's not really a complicated system. So if you want to prepare for the new server, I would just advise you to to download the client right now and try yourself on the existing servers. The update before the new live server, it will bring more content for the another server. So update will be live for all the servers and all the versions. So this August update will apply on August 25th, and then we're gonna launch a new server on September 15th, and then we're gonna have another update somewhere in the mid of fall, and that update will apply to every version and to live and to the new live server too. So yeah. Are you guys suggesting promotion prices? We're in close discussion about that. The new server will always be away on all DT from Naya Chronos. The new server or servers will be on a different DT and different Olympiad servers. So they will compete, or it will compete with itself or with each other. Why are you giving away rewards for the pre-registration to the new server, not giving anything to the player base of live server? Actually, by the end of the stream, we're gonna show you a big code that everyone can use, and it's really good. So and this will be for existing live players and for existing Aiden players and for existing Project Samurai, Project Wolf, and Classic servers. Also, we're planning a lot of events and promotions for the future. You can participate in content creator program. You can participate in guide contests for the new and existing servers. There will be also a lot of celebration around the mid-fall updates. So yeah, there will be a lot of good rewards for both new server players and existing server players. Same stuff that happened to us when we launched the Project Samurai. All right. No, there will be no trade available in the shared new, there will be no world trade between new server and Naya Chronos. New server will have their own DT, their own Olympiad, their own world trade. Everything will be separate. All right, guys, let's move on to another giveaway. Please type new server in the chat. New server, one word. There will be another 3 winners for that giveaway. So if you want, just DM me with the version of the game that you're playing, like Aiden, Project Samurai, Project Wolf, Live or Classic, and I'm gonna send you the reward for that version. Also, guys, we're probably gonna do few live streams, maybe next week or in the following weeks, answering your questions about the new servers, about the update, just gathering your feedback. In general, just talking to you guys, but mostly it will be based on the new server, obviously. So yeah, prepare yourself. Me personally, next Tuesday, when I will have my free time, I will start leveling up different characters to see what I can play on the new server. Because I mean, now we have this critical hit rate cap, so that way I feel like Wolf and Samurai is not like meta, tier S meta anymore. Also, I feel like summoners are not a perfect way to start also, so maybe it's time for the dwarf. I'm pretty sure it will be like a big meta class, but I will enjoy it. And I think this is the most important thing, to enjoy your class. But who knows? Like in mid-fall, we're expecting the big dwarf update for the Aiden and Project servers. So maybe next time we're gonna have the big dwarf update for live. Who knows? Who knows? Yeah, subscribe for our Discord and socials. Stay tuned. All right, let's choose the winner. The first winner is NH Conta. Congrats, man, NH Conta. Second winner is D3 SCM. Congrats. And the last one for this giveaway is La Base 1992. Congrats to all of you guys. Please DM me on Twitch with the version of the game that you're playing, and I will send you the reward. All right. So let's head over to Classic now. Do we have a Classic players here on the stream? I thought that Zaka. I saw Njizaka, I saw Kuroi here. Anyone else? Of course, nice. Classic, go. Yeah, Classic gets a lot of attention during this year, and as I said, this is the fourth time we're actually doing this class skill update for you guys, and all of that changes was based on your feedback, like totally on your feedback. So I feel like this is a great way to adjust the balance of classes. So yeah, really like it. I hope you guys enjoy it. So let's talk about the Classic changes. First, let's start with the Iron Heart Fortress. So this next one is about restoring something a lot of you have told us you missed. So real contested PvP moments around World Trade. So we started digging after hearing that Iron Heart's Fortress world hunting ground rate was clearing so fast that the PvP slowdown it's designing around almost never got a chance to happen. And it's not only the Iron Fortress, it's around most of the raid bosses, right? So whoever arrived first was finishing it before a real contest could form. So when we looked into it, we found the boss fights on our NA servers were wrapping out in well under a minute, confirming exactly what players were telling us. So here what we're doing about it. We're giving the boss a new defensive ability that pays out the fight by limiting how much damage lands per hit, relative to the boss' own health, so giving the raids the breathing room they need for an actual contest to develop. So this uses the same well-tested approach already running on our live servers. So we're simply bringing the same proven pacing great system to Classic. And we're aiming these fights to take a couple of minutes at lower levels and stretch to several minutes at the higher level. Sorry. So raids can actually stay a real event without dragging. So here's the best part about it. Players who take part in the raids under the new pacing will receive additional rewards on top of usual raid loot. We wanted to make sure this change felt like more value for your time, not less. So this directly about giving you back the raid experience you already been asking for, like real contested fight, real PvP for the objective, instead of race that overs before it even starts. And because we're adding bonus rewards for the players who are experiencing the new pacing, it's genuinely net positive. So more exciting raids, more PvP moments, and more loot for your trouble, or for your excitement, for your nerves, right? And basically, yeah, I think this is a big change, and this is a really good thing for players that play in Classic servers, or for players that want to really experience the real Classic experience for L2. So if you're a new or returning player that never played Classic or played Classic back in the days, it's a good way to start there. And just join that updated system, that updated fights. So next section is honestly just a good housekeeping. We're fixing a bug players like for us and adding some new rewards. So as you know, some raids and boss NPCs are supposed to trigger a defensive ability automatically when attacked. So it worked fine on our live servers, but on Classic, several lower level raids have fallen behind current player power, and bosses were going down before the ability even had the chance to trigger. So meaning the mechanic wasn't doing what it was designed to do, right? So this also meant classic players couldn't take any advantage of strategy already available on live, where you can lean into big, overwhelming burst of damage. So we're fixing that gap so it works the same way here. This applies to high-level raids and bosses, arenas. So this applies for high-level raids and bosses, but actually we're excluded that effect from the arena-style boss. So they adjusted in a different way, since like this are different mechanics, right? So basically, what we have is the higher-level raids and bosses will have this actually working mechanic. And also, I want to be on front of 2 requests for looking into it and decided to hold off. So, and I really want to be transparent on it. So the priest raids rewards, we're looking closely at whatever priest raids needed a buff to match the tougher house boss raid. And what we find is that our classic servers already offer both the priest raid and the harder chaos boss raid side by side. So giving players basically a real choice of difficulty and reward already. So we don't think a change needed right now, but we'll keep this on our radar for the broader boss balance. And then the Steel Citadel rewards. So we compared these dungeon rewards against similar top-tier content and found the balance is actually already in a good, comparable place across the board. The only gap that we caught is the Citadel. Steel Citadel was missing the drop list from the brand new enchantment scroll that we're added in summer. So we're adding that enchantment scroll dispatch. So that's fixed now. And Steel Citadel is joining the drop list for the new scroll. We really want to know we're actually reading and investigating every request, not only from the Discord, but actually also from the customer support and everywhere. So even the ones where the answer is that balance is already there, we're holding off. And for Steel Citadel specifically, that investigation turned it into a nice little win. So yeah, and now let me drink before that. Now for the one I think a lot of you have been waiting for, a class skill update part 4. So I think this is the 4th time we're doing this in 6 months, right? So a lot of changes. So, and as I said, this is built directly from the community feedback. So we heard your consistent, fruitful feedback from your messages in Discord, that a few classes have felt like they're fallen behind, so their core skills stopped scaling as far as everyone else, which naturally pulled away toward the small pool of classes over time, right? The classes we're focusing these updates are basically tanks and mages. I also want to mention you that in summer update, which we did some adjustment for dreadnoughts and healers. So now we're doing the tanks and mages. So it's actually the classes that bring a ton of identity and fun to the game, and that we really want to see this thriving in both PvE and PvP again. So our goal here is straightforward: raise the ceiling on this class's core skills so they just become as competitive and rewarding to play as anyone else in the game. So we're focused in 2 places. First, the shield class. The shield-based class like tanks and skills like hate, judgment, shield stun, shield strike, and similar utility. So these skills will have additional levels to learn, and also they have like around 20% each power added to them. So this is actually pretty big for the tanks. So now you can actually try it. But as I said, we're still looking for your feedback. So if it's not enough, then please let us know. We'll check, and maybe there will be additional adjustments. Second is our Archmage, Mystic Muse, and Necromancer along the Storm line skills, giving our casters and DOT specialists more room to grow into. Basically, we saw your big message that some of the mages are not strong as the other ones, so now we're trying to adjust it and put them in one line. So here's the full list of skills getting attention this patch. Hate and Hate Aura are both getting more room to grow. Judgment, Shield Stun, and Shield Strike are all getting an attack power increase by 20%. Eruption, Aura Flare, Blazing Circle, your favorite Curse of Deathlink, and Corpse Burst are getting more room to grow as well. So I want to call out the pattern here on purpose. Our tanking and threat generation kit like Hate Aura is getting both immediate power increase and more room to grow. Because we want tanking to feel like more powerful and rewarding in every stage, not just early on. And I know a lot of you guys like to play tanks, so I really hope you'll get back on your tanks. And this is actually will change the PvP and PvE for a lot of you. So our caster support cluster is getting that same room to grow. So those classes keep scaling as you invest more into them. So this is us putting a real direct resources behind the classes you told us deserve more love. And one honest note, we're still finalizing the exact numbers of on few of these skills. So I'll make sure to bring it you like exact numbers when we lock in. Basically, we'll do our best to publish the patch notes next week before the main test, so you can actually check everything out. All right, so we're not done yet. Time for fifth giveaway on the stream. So same as before, 3 more winners are getting in-game code. Same rule. Let me actually reset the entries. You know the rules. If you just join our stream, type new server. New server in chat. Yeah, for those of you who just joined us, please follow our Twitch or YouTube or our socials. Please join our Discord for more news. Check our website. And I want to remind you that we're opening at least one new server in just less than 4 weeks on September 15th. This will be a brand new live server. So this is really important. I really want to mention this because I feel like this is crazy. This is the first time we're doing this in 22 years. The actually first new server in 22 years. Crazy. So yeah, guys, you have like 30 minutes to the end of the giveaway. I also want to remind you to stay on this stream. So in just a moment, we'll show you the big reward code to celebrate the update, the stream, the message from dev team, and the new server. All right, guys. Are you ready? I hope you're ready. Let's choose the winner. The first winner is Quatona Roberta. Congrats. Follow it 7 months ago. Thank you so much for following us 7 months ago. True player. Battles Cuff. Follow it 7 months ago too. Congrats. And then Mama, sorry, I cannot read that. But yeah, congrats. If you're the winner, DM me on a stream. Yeah, shout out to our Brazilian players. Great nicknames, guys. Great nicknames. All right, so the winners, please contact me. Just DM me on Twitch so we can send you the reward. But please make sure you include the version that you play in your message. All right. So thank you again for sticking with us through the whole stream. This giveaway is just a small way of saying how appreciate your being here. So before we wrap up, I've got one more thing for everyone watching. Not just a few lucky winners this time, but this one is for all of you. So let's show the stream celebration code for today. The coupon code is new server hype, and this is, you see, the rewards that you're getting. So as I mentioned, all the existing players can get some love with that reward. Some good stuff for live players, a lot of consumables for classic Aiden and Wolf and Samurai. I know how you guys wanted that, so we just wanna celebrate it with you. Also, a reminder that our beloved NPC Bora is right now on every server in the Jiran town main square, and it will be there for another 24 hours and gives you the great buffs that like boost your character. So make sure you say hi to him. Is there any improvements on the cubics? If you're talking about the summoner cubics, no, there's none. But feel free to include that in your next feedback. And as you see, based on the video and based what I said, based on that big patch, all the feedback that you guys provide in, just like the dev team see this in the real time. So I'm pretty sure, I'm pretty sure summoners will be next. We just need the good feedback from you guys. Any other questions? Can we make a cons party in that new live server? Call it Hermes and deal if you want to. Let's go. Let's go. I'm down. I'm down. I'm ready to make a cons party. I just don't know what class I'm gonna play in, because I really like the dwarf, but I think the tier dwarf is like slightly underpowered. So maybe I'll choose the summoner, or maybe I'll go with the dwarf dagger, or maybe I'll go with the Theo this time, since we have this limit cap. Who knows? Yeah, I'm aware about the issues with the unicorn, with the summoner classes. So yeah, it would be nice if you guys create this big feedback about the summoner class for classic, and we'll just send that together for the dev team to review. Yes, the new server is specifically for live. And as I said, guys, you can make a screenshot. If you can rewatch the stream, you can make a screenshot for the pre-registration reward that we showed on the stream. They are really great, and also there will be a lot of great events for the new live server, and really good rewards. And I can repeat that. We're talking about like plus 30 limited Krishna weapons and god accessories. A lot of good stuff, a lot of good events, a lot of celebrations around this new live server. So yeah, prepare yourself. You have less than 4 weeks. All right, let's wrap up. What was that? That was honestly a huge stream. I was so excited about it. I knew this in advance, and I couldn't wait to talk with you guys about that. So let's wrap up. At least one brand new live server, maybe two, is launching September 15th. The first time we're doing this like this in 22 years. You got 4 weeks to get your party clan ready, to choose your class, so start now. Help us name the new servers. Then enter the live guide contest that we're gonna post just a few days. And keep an eye for details on our refreshed content creator program. It's gonna go live also pretty soon. So on August update side, combat is much more fair across every playstyle. We're taking real care of the economy here in NA region. And Throne of Heroes is a lot more approachable now. The classic players are getting a raid pacing pass, a key bug fixes, and part 4 class skill update. And don't forget to redeem today's reward code, share it with your friends. Also share the information about the new server and the pre-registration that comes in a few weeks probably. So don't miss it. So yeah, and thank you so much for being here for this one. This is genuinely a special moment for this community, and I can't wait to see everyone on day one. So we'll be doing a few more live streams where we'll answer your question about the new servers and upcoming updates. So make sure, again, as I said, to follow our social media channels and join our Discord so you don't miss them. I'll see you all there. Until then, take care and see you in game, guys. Thank you so much. Bye.